So I wanted to quickly cover the insanity of the recent Nikocado Avocado situation. So for those who don't know, for many, many years, this man has existed as basically the YouTube clown. Okay, the guy does mukbangs and he gained a bunch of weight over the years. I believe he got up to 400 pounds at one point, and really his videos for the last couple of years have been just filled with shameless gluttony and drama and fighting, all these things. And people have just mocked him for a very long time, right? And it's really paid off in terms of views. The guy racked up hundreds of millions of views over the course of time. But there was always a narrative in the last 2 or 3 years where he was saying this is all a game, right? This is all a game. He has some greater plan, and people laughed it off as some ridiculous claim. And in recent days, there's still uploads going up on his channels, his various channels, where he's doing these mukbangs, eating a ridiculous amount of food. And you see people like Sunny V2 only 2 days ago making a video about Nikocado, saying his latest video is honestly just depressing and he's ruined his whole life. Well, that would age very poorly. So, only 17 hours ago, Nikocado Avocado would upload this video, and you can see it is #1 on trending with 11 million views in less than 24 hours, where he does this.
So I am the villain.
I'm going to spare you from the villain monologue he did here, but to give you a brief summary of everything that's happened, Nikocado Avocado has lost 250 pounds over the last 2 years. This is a very impressive feat, and one that confused a lot of people because they're like, what happened? Because only days ago, he was uploading content where he was very heavy, right? What happened? Well, as it turns out, Nikocado had basically created a whole backlog of content and a sort of armory of videos of him doing mukbangs and eating a lot of food, and he slowly trickled those videos out over the past 2 years. And during that time, he was on a weight loss journey where he lost 250 pounds. And he looks great. Let's be honest. What a transformation. Look back to these thumbnails from these videos taken a year ago. It's bad, right? And in his video, he talks about how this is a social experiment and that he was 2 steps ahead of everyone. And honestly, he was. Let's be real. He really was 2 steps ahead of a lot of people. He was saying this stuff years ago, that this was a social experiment, and that he was doing all this stuff, and he was trying to lure in people who were drama hungry and they wanted to witness his downfall and all those things. And he was right. And he came out with this video, all the weight gone. And it's flabbergasting. He literally, all memes aside, and, this is a meme that Dr. Disrespect attempted to make, but, Nikocado was playing chess and we were playing checkers. This dude was literally just way ahead of us. It was all a game. And for 2 years, people have been consuming reused content and making fun of him, judging him, chastising him, clickbaiting him. And the whole time, the dude was on a weight loss journey that was, quite frankly, incredibly impressive. And people are saying oh, did he use Ozempic and all those things? I don't know, man. Losing 250 pounds in 2 years, that's crazy, no matter what. And it would be really interesting to see if he releases the reasons behind his weight loss and some of the things he did. I think it would be a really good benefit to him. Not just sharing his secrets, but for his channel, because this video is going crazy. The amount of attention and views he's getting for this is crazy. Nobody in the year 2024 gets 11 million views in 17 hours like a regular YouTuber. This is unheard of. It's so many views, and people are totally mesmerized by the situation. It has been years of drama. 8 years of this dude eating himself to death and then coming out and showing that he could lose all the weight. And he did. And it's crazy. And people are just completely blindsided by this. And really, hats off to him. I mean, that's an incredible achievement. And despite all of the mockery for years on this dude, and I'll admit, personally, Nikocado has been a guilty pleasure for me for years. I've enjoyed watching the drama and the crazy content and the ridiculous mukbangs and the fights and the breakdowns and all that stuff. It was entertaining to watch. But at the end of the day, the guy proved he could lose the weight. And he did. And it's incredible. And I think a lot of people are really supporting him, as they should. And it's to his benefit. And like I said, I think he could stand to gain a lot by showing more positivity, more things he did to lose all this weight. I think it would help people. I think people are interested in what's going on. And for many years, people said if he lost the weight, it would benefit him. And I think he was trapped. He was imprisoned by this whole feedback loop he had for many years, right? Doing ridiculous, dumb shit like this. I mean, look at the thumbnails. It's insane, right? And the views reflect the interests, okay? And it's hard to say, just stop, right? Just lose the weight. But when your views and your financial incentives are clearly tied to this ridiculous gluttony, it might be hard for someone to walk away from that. But looking at the reception of this video in particular, I think it dispels a lot of those things and really incentivizes health. Crazy thing, right? Someone going on a weight loss journey, a very impressive one at that, and the internet is shocked. And it's crazy in the year 2024. Let's, take a step back and realize what we're looking at here. We live in a time where Mr. Beast is being canceled and shamed and mocked. And then we have Nikocado Avocado being praised by millions. What a time. What a crazy timeline we live in. And honestly, even his alt channel, he uploaded this video on his alt channel that has nearly 3 million views. It's number 4 on trending. He's even doing this on one of his alternate accounts. It's crazy. Honestly, I'm very happy to see this. If you don't feel happy about seeing this dude make this transformation, I don't know what to say to you. You must be miserable. But what an arc. What an 8-year-long arc for this dude. And yeah, there's really nothing else I can say. But I hope you enjoyed my coverage. I had to talk about this today. It's truly insane.